Welcome to Rondo. It's game number 4 of 5 of tonight's PUBG First Saturday Community Custom Games. My name is Jorisar. Welcome to the stream and hello to all of our viewers and our players. Let's go ahead and see what is happening here. It is a relatively straightforward game mode. We're playing on Rondo. It's going to be a field finish. We have more smokes and more mortars. And that's kind of it. That is kind of it. We just want to see how people use the utility in the end game. I think the start of this game will be relatively normal. I like that the circle isn't too crazy. We're not pulling everything across to one side. So that's good to know. People are generally not jumping on top of each other. Also good to know. That's going to be an argument. Oh, it's the Subdemorians. Come on, Subdemorians. Rooting for you, Subdemorians. We know that's what's going to happen. Who are they with? They're with the loot goblins. Shoots out. Who's going to blink first? Is this a proper hot drop? I think the Subdemorians arguably land first, don't they? Sub lands first, but isn't on a building. That's a problem. Okay, we do have the hot drop. Noob on purpose gets the first knock onto Ava. No one wanting to move. This is the fight. We have to watch this now. JW almost gets swapped out by Sup, but instead knocks Sup as well. This is bad. This is very bad for the Subdemorians. Cognizant and Lucid are gonna have to do something pretty impressive here, and they might. Oh no! Lucid almost snuck up on someone, but got spotted by someone else. Noob on purpose has been the MVP here, but he gets taken down by a headshot. Cognizant coming in from the other side needs to be careful that JW doesn't spot him from the angle. Lucid's been really good and really aware of that. Broke Jamaican gets Cognizant as well. Lucid is the only player left alive. Tomo! Micro Uzi, best Uzi in the game, don't you know? Subdemorians eliminated. I cannot believe it. This was a hot drop. And all 4 players are going to be alive. Loot Goblins actually getting 1 kill each there. A very equal team effort. To be fair, that was a good fight. So much of it came down to the first knock, and Sup almost traded 1 for 1. Instead, they went 0-2 down, and it just made it so difficult from that point. So we do have a hot drop. We also have 2 teams very close to each other. Very, very close to each other in Joutin. Playing with controller. Are up against Mutant Madness. Okay. It looks like they're really close together, but maybe they've agreed just to chill. I don't know. Hammies hang out and go. I reckon they must know from the parachutes, right? That another team are in town. Yeah, look at this. They're basically staying here and hanging out. I don't know why they're not moving up. Buckethead is in this building. There is no need for them to be behind these boxes, right? They genuinely don't know where the enemy is. They only know that the parachutes landed. So that's going to be a slow burn, actually. Fine. Over here, Let Mike Smash and Merb, the Bandage Kings. Not really within snipeable distance of anyone, unfortunately. And they have got the noob goblins. Loot goblins. Northwest of them. Zone already coming in, but this isn't like King of the Hill. It's not going to insta-kill anyone or anything like that. I beg your pardon, I missed this. Let's check this out. We have the Bushwookies. We have the Bullet Sponges. And we have the Potatoes. 3 different teams fighting it out here. Lundberg goes down, which means that the bullet sponges no longer have his pincer movement against the potatoes in the middle. Young Quality down from the other side, and suddenly Black Lightning and Liseneka have got an awful lot more freedom. Blitzbite isn't going to have to worry about a backstab, except from Fluence from the Bush Wookiees. Jidra and Naslund need to think of how they're going to rotate in such a way that they'll be able to get their teammates back up. Fluence, he was the player who could have acted as spoiler. He successfully did not, thanks to the potatoes, who now seem to be taking control of this engagement. It just feels like the Bush Wookiees are fighting one at a time. And the potatoes are trying to fight together as a team. Ooh! Bad Hair and Jidra basically combined to take out Black Lightning there. So potatoes may be overextending just a bit. The bullet sponges are still a threat. Blitzbite spots them, but has no heals. This is rough. 3 of the bullet sponges are up. Young Quality manages to get revived. Lyseneka finishes off a Bad Hair. Bullet sponges appear to want no part in that fight. Instead, it's just going to be the potatoes taking that position. So where does that leave us? We've got 2 members of the potatoes, 3 members of the bullet sponges. Is that it? I think that's it. And they are very far out of zone. Ooh, stadium. We got a little stadium battle here. My Little Pony and Tinder on the roof of the stadium. Is anybody going to... Don't think Roxo's going to be showing his face anytime soon. It doesn't look like it. Next circle, moving away from stadium towards test track. Mutant Madness and Controller are finally fighting. But again, this isn't exactly high octane stuff. This is very, very slow burn pressure. What's going on down here? Because this is what's going to start hurting if these guys don't find a way to escape. Phase 3, Phase 4, limited heals. He sees 1, he sees 2. Instead of shooting, he gathers the info first. Very good. We like this. Very smart. Knows that Lyseneka has spotted him on the roof. Is that frag grenade going to go above the roof? It is, but unfortunately it ends up being a bit short. The potato's trying to run it. I genuinely think that's the play. It's a pity that Young Quality, or a pity, it's a good thing Young Quality is very good with his scouting. Understood what to do. Oh no, there was a car in the garage. Oh, that's painful. Oh, that is painful. That's a very unfortunate. Blitzbite gets taken out by Jidra. Almost insult to injury there. At least one of them could have gotten away in the car. My Little Pony out as well to the free-range chickens. That was the team on the roof of a stadium. Okay, so My Little Pony made their way up. You can see Tinder there and their box. You've got Chart also down on the roof. So they finally made their way up to the roof, but there was another team already there, unfortunately. My Little Pony will bow out of the game at that point. Patrick, hello. Ah, we're sandboxing something. Okay, that's interesting. Keep that in mind. Not 100% sure what's happening there. Caster Cursed and Rip Spiker is a solo player down the south of the next circle. Got a motorbike as well for company, which might be handy if he needs to rotate, because behind the tree might start encroaching upon where he is somewhat soon. Don't really want them to be able to spot him off in the distance. Not really an issue now, but could be an issue in about a minute, minute and a half maybe. So we'll keep that in mind as the rest of Mutant Madness now come into the circle. They've had a little bit of action this game, but 0 kills so far. They've still seen, though, a decent amount of action as they are in. Phase 4 goes very, very close to and includes Test Track. Cassie basically has, I would argue, the building that everyone might want, maybe. It's like close to center. Not the most defensible. Some of the sightlines can be interesting and there are multiple entrances, but still, it's a fun place to be. I'd rather hold that building than hold the warehouse, but if you can hold the compound in general, that's good. There really isn't any cover if you're actually on the test track. As much as you want to say you have the high ground, it's not ideal. On board now with playing with controller very close to Mutant Madness. They're in what I call a god bus. It's fast, it's quiet, it's good. Where are they going to find their home in the circle? This is a very, very important rotation. Playing with controller are now in circle. They're looking for where everybody is. Level 3 legends have shot from that warehouse. They know someone's there. They won't be going there. However. Oh, no, however. Smokey 2 guns out. Oh, wow. That's 3 out of 4. We gonna make it a 4? Are we making it a clean 4? Hammy's hangout. Woo! That was absolutely merciless. Dell's driving school completely and utterly destroyed playing with controller, but there's no time to celebrate because they're already getting shot by somebody else. Up to 8 kills are Dell's driving school. 3 of them alive. Baba Yaga at the moment out of the game. I don't think he's getting brought back in either, so they will have to face this off as a trio or less. Very good shooting there from Dell's driving school. Uh-oh. Light bite? Where's Mutant Madness? There's Mutant Madness. Light bite down to 1 HP. It looks like light bite... Okay, so I'm guessing the car was on low health and light bite got hit, crashed the car, and finished himself off. That can be the only explanation there, I think. Lots of frag grenades going up against Umo Papi. Here comes Smeagol. Umo Papi goes down. Polite Bite now really struggling. And the spray from the M4 holds true. Smeagol! Take down Polite Bite. That is Mutant Madness. Their contribution to the game. Concluding at this point. 1 minute now. We're into phase 4. Team have the north side of the circle to themselves. We are finally moving a little bit away from test track, which is fair enough. Lots of solos down south. Behind the tree, Innocent Y is completely away from the rest of their team, and Rip Spiker and Bold Lindbergh are either side of them. So that's potentially a worry. This is the part of the game that's going to start playing differently from a normal game. How much utility have we got? Oh, I don't know. If I only had 3 smokes, would I want to be using one of them now? Would I? We'll see. Play Barry is coming in. Barry's got 4 smokes as well. So to be fair, between them, not bad. Cassie's got almost no utility. 2 frags and Molly and a smoke. However, she does have a glider. And I feel like that ought to count for something. Just not 100% sure what. We'll find out. We will find out. Oh dear, Spiker has none. That's worrying. Innocent, 4 smokes. Moving forward on a bike at speed. Yeah, Spiker's been spotted. Spiker's been spotted. Spiker's been taken out. Innocent Y, very, very nicely done. And Cast Accursed eliminated. Remember, this is not insta-death blue zone. We should be all good. We're getting chased here. Broke Jamaican. It's getting followed by She Never Panics, I promise. Nice shots. Hot Pink getting damage dealt there from the Princesses of Pachinki. 45 seconds until we fully close. Everyone trying to find a space to call their own, but the truth is everyone is within sniping distance of each other. That could be a great frag against Play Barry. Is it the right side of the rock? It is the right side of the rock. Woo! And we've got more frags coming in from there as well. The loot goblins also joining the fray. Barry must be wondering, what on earth have I done to deserve this? I don't know, mate, but unfortunately, it's all about to go up in smoke. I suppose that is the name of the game. We know it's a field finish. Who's going to have the smokes left? Unbelievably, the first full squad just died. Look, I'm FAMAS. That's incredible given how late into the game it is. We have the Princess of Pachinki here going up against... Ah! They were looking for them up ahead. They had flanked to the left. Automatic. Tanking a lot of damage there. Still pushing forward. Hey, what's going on? There we go. Sorry, I meant to spectate this. Vex and Atari left. It's a 3v2. That frag needed to be cooked a bit more. Directionally, it was good. Peeking around the smoke is excellent. Automatic is playing this beautifully. Looking for Hot Pink. Sees Hot Pink the other side of the car. I actually think Hot Pink would not have won that fight if they were at full health. Automatic, though, does win it. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Oh, we've got mortars incoming. I don't think we're going to see a mortar kill this game. But now that I've said that, maybe I've cast a curse. We'll have to wait and see. Everyone holding on to their utility. Smeagol, very nice. 5 smokes, 6 smokes, 4 smokes. 0 smokes. Interesting. But they have the right idea. 15 smokes on the team. Aha. Oh, dear. Mike! He was using... We want to encourage mortar use, Mike. Mike ruining our fun. Mike absolutely ruining our fun. Now I think Mike has to take up mortar duty. I feel like you have to carry on the good work that was done here. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. Or might just get absolutely domed by Menabato. That works as well. I would have preferred mortar, but, you know. We do what we can. Azure says, what did I do to get killed by a level 408? And I'm like, well, if they're level 408, what do you want them to do? Not kill people? You're between a rock and a hard place there, aren't you? Oh, no. That's fishing, unfortunately. Happy Hopping Hippos are going to struggle. Jakob needs to find a way. Maybe he can go down here? But then I think the loot goblins have got a good angle. No, but have some mercy on the level 2. Yeah, that's fair. I think when you knock someone, though, like, unless you can see their level straight away, I appreciate it's hard. Yeah, if there was a way to know... I get you. I get you. You just have to eliminate the threat and then move on to the next straight away, don't you? But no, I hear what you're saying. This is phase 5 now, so Jakob gonna be feeling the pain. Right on the edge, Princess of Pachinki. Imagine if they had, like, the sickest Panzerfaust shot here. That would be great. Roxo is basically center circle. On board now with the Bandage Kings. Right next to Menabato. Menabato gets Let Mike smash. Merb! Merb! You were looking at your downed teammate instead of the guy with the gun in the opposite direction. Merb, why? As Merb says, it's another way to die, but that's certainly an interesting one. Oh, Roxo. Oh, Roxo. If a mortar takes out Roxo. If a mortar takes out Roxo in this game, I will instantly give one of the G-Coin raffle codes to the person who fired the mortar. There you go. I've said that on stream. I have to keep my promise. If anyone fires a mortar and kills Roxo, they instantly get one of the codes. Oh, and what's going on here? Inside this crate, we have an Orm, level 3 armor, and no one's taken it. Oh wow, it's basically landed on a crate that someone used to be in as well. That is hilarious. And to get to that crate, I mean, it's pretty awful. Lots of people with pickaxes trying to dig themselves a home. I mean, I get that. That makes a lot of sense in this game mode, especially because you want to save your smokes for when you absolutely have to use them as well. I think that was Patrick's hole. Ah. I don't even think Patrick's powers in sandbox mode can force a crate to land exactly there, so big coincidence. Right. Into a top 4. The Princesses of Pachinki, Orzomatic, Chapnia, Fury. They're a trio. Dell's Driving School. They're a duo. Where are they? Never mind. The Loot Goblins are 4, provided Broke Jamaican can get brought back up, and they can. And Roxo. The goated position that a frag grenade might just roll into. Good frag towards the edge of the smoke that Drogon Banana's at. Needs to be a bit further in, though. It's a 4v3, v2v1. That's good. Oh, actually landed in the crate. I thought that would be good. And X-Boy has joined him. Does Roxo have more frag grenades? Yes. 2 more. But the danger is being seen. You don't want to get seen by the... You know what? I would just run out and throw it. Why not? The irony that those 2 frag grenades have now created a ditch that these guys are now using. A 3rd frag grenade would kill them both. There's the first frag down. Actually does a bit of damage. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Got cooked a little bit too much. That could have landed and got a double kill. Follow-up frag. Not good enough. Here we go. One more. I think that's his last lethal. It's good! It's very good! Roxo gets the double with that frag grenade. That's what we've been waiting for him to do all this time. And from the goated position, where no one has been able to touch him. He used every single frag he had. But he's into the highlight reel. That's for sure. 100%. Down to 3 now. Chapnia down, but Fury should be able to get the revive. I think this game is the Loot Goblins to lose. 8 kills, all 4 alive. They've got the numbers advantage. Okay, you know, no helmet on Noob on Purpose and all of that, but all in all, doing pretty good. Phase 7 next, so this is going to start really hurting. And actually, the Loot Goblins are the ones that are going to have to move first, so this makes it a little bit more tricky. I still think they're favorite, but they have to be more dynamic with their position. They can't just sit edge and hope that no one spots them and picks them off when they walk in. That's the real danger. Chapnia and Fury are just focusing on Loot Goblins now. They've got vehicles, but crucially... Oh! Getting knocks on Noob on Purpose and Broke Jamaican just as the circle's about to come in. That changes the entire outlook of the game. Oh, I beg your pardon. The circle... Okay, they've got 55 seconds. The circle's not moving now. It had just finished moving. Are they going to do anything with that? It doesn't look like it. JW thinking about coming in. Oh, no, and he gets knocked for his trouble as well. I don't believe this turnaround. The Loot Goblins, I think, were favorites to win this game 75 seconds ago. And would you look at that? Tomo's now going, hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to chill here. And that's fair enough. Princess of Pachinki. Oh! It's Roxo! Roxo with the mortars. I was saying, if anybody mortared Roxo, I'd give them a code. It's Roxo who's doing it to everybody else. Princesses of Pachinki. Down to 2. Loot Goblins down to 1. And Roxo is our hero. Princesses of Pachinki down and out. Tomo finishes them off. And now will this holy frag grenade find the goated position? Oh, 93 damage over the rock. That was almost perfectly cooked. We're going for another one. Why wouldn't you? Wow. That was incredible. Tomo versus Roxo. What an incredible fight this is going to be. On board now with Roxo, but there is blue zone pressure coming up soon on Tomo. 15 seconds left to go. Oh my god, that's a headshot from the bolt. And the Loot Goblins, they take the risk and it pays off. They get the chicken dinner in game number 4. They've got 10 kills and Tomo taking his tally up to 5 at the end of that. What a fantastic duel to end that game. GG, well played.